What's up everyone, Soldier First Class here, and today's mission, I am super excited because in a few hours, Ghost of Tsushima will be released for me, and I can't wait to play it. The review scores for Ghost of Tsushima are in, and there are some surprising things, but the most surprising thing may be a perfect score coming from a company that I didn't expect. So we're going to talk about the Metacritic score, what it means for the game, and some of the critiques and the positives of the game. So we're going to go over to Metacritic here, and I want people to realize that Metacritic is not the end-all be-all when it comes to reviews. This is just a website used to compile reviews, and it's given a score based off of those compiled reviews. But I do think it's really nice, and if we look in the top right corner of the reviews here, the game got 81 positive reviews to 10 mixed reviews. It got a lot of perfect scores, it got a lot of 90s and upper 80s, but the 10 mixed reviews definitely brought it down. Some of them were in the 70s and the 60s, and that brought it down to an 83. And I think 83 is a good score, and that's not bad. That's not a bad game. I think that a lot of people have gotten hung up on the fact that a game needs to be a 9 or 10 for people to want to play it, and I just don't think that's the case. There are plenty of games that have scored in the 70s that I would love. I mean, I consider some of my favorite games, so I feel like the 83 is a good score, and I don't think we should put too much weight into Metacritic, but that's just my personal opinion on it. And a lot of the reviews are saying basically the same thing. The game didn't reinvent the wheel, but what it did do was create a slick combat system that feels very, very nice in your hands. The stealth elements, they said, aren't maybe the greatest, but they are really good, and the aesthetic of the game is very beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen screenshots or gameplay of this yet, but Ghost of Tsushima might be the most beautiful looking game I've ever seen. I can't wait to play it on my PS4 Pro, honestly. It's gonna be ridiculous in 4K. Like I said, I don't want to put too much weight into this 83 score. I'm excited to play it myself. I'll be posting a review of the game when I get it finished. It seems to be an easy platinum as well. I saw the trophy list. Something I'm looking forward to platinuming, actually. I do want to talk about one of the critiques that I saw, and I can't remember where it was at, but I saw that someone compared this to... Well, what they said was that this game doesn't reinvent the wheel, and that it is comparable to an open world game from 5 years ago, and I don't see that necessarily as a critique, really. If you think about it, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt came out in 2015, which is 5 years ago. If Ghost of Tsushima is playing anything like Witcher 3, and can be considered a really good game in that setting in Japan, I feel like that's a good comparison. It's like you're attempting to insult the game while also complimenting it at the same time. But I don't know, that just seems like a weird comparison to make if you're trying to use that as a con. But I do want to finish this off by talking about what I think is the most surprising thing about this, is that Famitsu, of all places, a Japanese publication, gave a non-Japanese game a perfect score. And to demonstrate how rare that really is, this is only the third game from a Western developer ever that has received a perfect 40 out of 40 from Famitsu. That being said, the other two games are The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto 5. For Ghost of Tsushima to be in that kind of company speaks volumes about the quality of Sucker Punch's latest game. Like, I never thought that Famitsu would give a Western-based game a perfect score that was based in Japan. Like, I figured they would pick this game apart for its accuracy or the design choices of certain things, but it seems like Sucker Punch really put out a quality product that even Japanese publications are singing its praises. So, while I have heard that the Japanese voice track is a little off with the motion of the mouth, I'm not too worried about that. I don't play games in Japanese language tracks anyway. It's just not a feature that I typically care to, dive into. But I do understand where that could be a problem for some people that do like to play that in Japanese language track. So, I don't know. I'm excited, guys. I can't wait to play this. I'm going to be streaming this game on my Twitch channel. and I'll put a link for that in the description below. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you excited for Ghost of Tsushima? I can't wait to unbox my collector's edition that's coming tomorrow, hopefully on time. And I'm going to be unboxing that for the channel as well. But this game is one that I have been waiting for, well, ever since it was announced like 5 years ago. And Sucker Punch does not let people down. They're such a great studio, and I will sing their praises forever until they burn us, which I don't see happening. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments section below if you're excited for Ghost of Tsushima. Subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to join the ranks of Soldier today. And for all the latest Ghost of Tsushima news, rumors, trailers, and content, I'm Soldier First Class, and I'm on to the next mission. Later, guys.